Old Bowie, 1967. 1969. Bowie in the 1969 film Love You Till Tuesday during the Space Oddity sequence. Bowie playing an acoustic 12-string guitar to promote the release of Space Oddity, 1969. Bowie at the Disc and Music Echo Valentine Award ceremony at the Café Royal in London, 1970. Bowie jams at a party thrown by publicist and future nightclub DJ Rodney Bingenheimer at lawyer Paul Figgins' house in Los Angeles, 1971. Bowie with singer Dana Gillespie, 1971. Bowie paints his ground floor apartment silver in 1972. This was just after the recording of his concept album The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Bowie performs on stage during his Ziggy Stardust era in Los Angeles, 1973. English model Twiggy poses with Bowie for the cover of his Pin UPS album in Paris, 1973. Bowie performing as Ziggy Stardust, in his Woodland Creatures costume, 1973. Bowie performs during the Ziggy Stardust Tour, 1973. Bowie dressed as Ziggy Stardust in a New York City hotel room, 1973. Bowie as Ziggy Stardust, 1973. Bowie wearing a mesh outfit with fake hands holding his chest, 1973. Adoring fans reach out to touch Bowie during the concert at London's Hammersmith Odeon Theatre, where he announced he was retiring his alter ego, Ziggy Stardust, in 1973. It had become difficult for Bowie to keep his real personality separate from Ziggy, who, Bowie said, wouldn't leave me alone for years. My whole personality was affected. It became very dangerous. I really did have doubts about my sanity. Bowie on a Train, 1973. Bowie dances in Dorothy-esque ruby slippers in 1974. Bowie performs Rebel Rebel on the TV show Top Pop, 1974. David Bowie and his first wife, Angie, circa 1974. 1974. Angie Bowie, son Zowie Bowie, Duncan Jones, and David Bowie at a press conference at the Amstel Hotel in Amsterdam, 1974. Bowie working on the artwork for his 1974 album Diamond Dogs in London. Bowie sits at the console mixing board in a studio in circa 1975. From left, David Bowie, Art Garfunkel, Paul Simon, Yoko Ono, John Lennon, and Roberta Flack at the Grammy Awards in 1975. 1976. Bowie poses for a portrait in 1976. Bowie performing on the Thin White Duke tour in 1976. David Bowie arriving at Cherokee Recording Studio in Hollywood with a big carton of milk, 1976. David Bowie, Wright, and Iggy Pop in Germany, 1977. David Bowie performs live at the Winterland Ballroom in 1977 in San Francisco. Bowie, performing at Madison Square Garden during a 1978 world tour. Bowie on Madison Avenue, New York, 1983. Bowie attends the opening night after-party for his Broadway play The Elephant Man in 1980. Bowie on his 1983 Serious Moonlight Tour. Bowie has his eyes matched for color in the private studio at Madame Tussauds in London, 1983. Mick Jagger and David Bowie performing in the 1985 video for Dancing in the Street, which the Friends recorded to raise money for Live Aid famine relief. It only took 13 hours for the pair to record the song and finish the music video. David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly in a scene from the movie Labyrinth, 1986. Bowie leans out of a window to pass autographs to fans during a visit to Brixton, London, 1989. He was visiting his birthplace for the opening of the new Brixton Community Centre, which he helped fund. Tina Turner and Bowie, 1989. Bowie with wife Iman in 1990. "I was naming the children the night we met," he once said of his second wife. "It was absolutely immediate." They married in 1992. Bowie performs as part of Tin Machine at the Brixton Academy, London, 1991. 1994. Bowie poses backstage at the Glastonbury Festival, in a coat designed by Alexander McQueen, in 2000. Bowie in London, 2002.